Well, hello, Virgo. I know it's been a while. Virgo, we're just going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out. I am going to be using some oracles and I'm going to be using a tarot. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. I apologize about the shaking. You guys already know I hate it, but for some odd reason, anytime I go live when I'm facing the camera, for some odd reason, there's always this weird shake. All right, this is the card that fell on my hand. I don't know what it is yet. It says, believe in yourself. You are important. You are important. You are lovable. You are special. Anytime this card comes out, that means that you are not convinced of something dealing with you. That means that you don't believe in yourself when it comes down to achieving something. That means that maybe you feel like you're not special in relationships because maybe someone didn't choose you. Maybe you just feel like you don't have any special gifts or special abilities. Maybe you feel like you're unlovable because you're having a hard time finding love. Okay. But this is what it says here. It says, you are a unique and extraordinary person. Now I get it. Like I know you're probably like, okay, well, that's on a card. That's not how I really feel, right? Anything that comes out in the tarot or these oracles is about what spirit sees within you, what you could be telling yourself. Okay. And I always have this weird thing with telling Virgos about, critical self-talk, about how what you say to yourself, whether you realize it or not. And it's always catch you guys doing it when you're on, when you're having your own personal readings. This is so this is on point. Believe in yourself. Okay. You are unique. You are a unicorn. You are extraordinary. And for some of you, you really are. Meaning that, like, and I'm not saying not all Virgos, but we're not all the same, right? Meaning that some people, some of you are so good at what you do. You stand so far out of the crowd that it's like there's only you in this lifetime. There could be someone who almost look like you, almost dressed like you, almost have your same personality, and then there's going to be something different that makes you stand out compared to the others. And I love that because that means someone of value is going to see that. Someone of value is going to see your extraordinary self. Okay? It also says that no matter where you come from, which is a big thing, because part of your self esteem could be about what you didn't have. This is childhood, right? What you've experienced. Why? However, what has happened to you in the past. Exactly. What you've experienced in the past. All of that shapes and mold your perspective of yourself, which is most likely the reason why you may not believe something about you or yourself. Okay. What does it say? It's time to let go of that. It's time to let go of all the negativity, thoughts, actions, behaviors. It's time to let that go. It says any perception, any negative perception that you have of yourself that you are carrying around. You have a purse on your shoulder, you open your purse, and there's all the complaints about yourself. Okay, that is what you are letting go. Throw that bag away. That is no longer your story, and it no longer define who you are as a person now and where you're going. 4 talks about stability. And if you have been unstable in some area of your life, if you've been feeling unstable emotionally, financially, mentally, spiritually, there's a stability coming for you. Okay. You are important. Okay. You need to hear it. And someone I feel it's not about someone saying that to you. It's about someone actually showing you that that's how they view you. Okay. This is for Virgo. Let's see what's going to come out. Your cards be trying to jump Sorry, here we go again with this shaky computer. I apologize. Too many. Feel like you're doing too much, Virgo. You're being an extra, being a little too extra, Virgo. Being extra. Mistakes. This is deep. Because I'm not going to be on here that long, right? But do you know how much I can get off of this one card? Spent almost 5 minutes on the first one. Mistakes is not just about your mistakes. Mistakes is others' mistakes. And remember, we were talking about what you are carrying. Mistakes that you've made and this is even in the future. Hello, we've already talked about this. Sometimes that what we're reading isn't necessarily about past things. We're talking about things that you may experience in the future. This is why it's so important for you to hear. But also things that have affected you based on you feeling like you shouldn't have done that. Oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Okay, this is what it says. If you feel you have made a mistake, or indeed someone has done something to you that has an impact on you, do not feel bad about it. Mistakes are like treasures, right? Mistakes are like treasures because it refines you, it molds you. And if you really feel sorry about something or something that you've experienced, you know it will never happen again. You will never allow someone to take advantage of you again. Okay? And that's just an example. You see why it's a treasure, because it's something that you gain from that, even though it may hurt, something that you gain from it. It is a part of growth and evolution, right? It's the learning process and being able to celebrate it. I know it's like all that gibberish, right? It's like, oh yeah, sure. I'm being serious. Because if you did not experience that thing that you experienced in the past, you may not get the very thing that you want in the future based on that. Because you're a different person now. If we're talking about growth and evolution, that means that you've evolved from something else. And where you are is going to bring you something extraordinary. It's going to bring you something extraordinary. Let's get to the tarot. This is the tarot and the oracle. Let me see what this could be about potentially. Okay. Renewal. Wow. And then you are at the bottom of the deck here with Hermit. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Isn't that crazy? 2 different oracle decks, y'all. This is not the same. And I want you guys to understand how important this is for future references. Being able to forgive yourself, being able to forgive others when they do something to you and not holding on to grudges. I always have to tell Sagittarius is like so much, because Sagittarius is like their brain. They're like, I just feel like I gotta get that lick back. And I'm like, no, you don't. Imagine the time and energy it takes for you, and you're focusing on that person and they ain't thinking about you. And see, that part hurts. That's what cuts. See, while you're sitting up here trying to get your lick back, that person is somewhere with their feet up. See, the get back is you focusing on you and you obtaining your goals based on your own hands, right? And not allowing anyone to stop you. This is the reason why renewal is here, because renewal says reviewing the past. Okay, my mistakes, my bad, right? And heading in a new direction where your life is clarified and your purpose of it, and in your heart knowing what to do from now on. See, Renewal isn't, it's not a taking away energy. It's saying a do-over. And the universe is allowing you to what? Do something over. So who has won? What has someone taken from you that you cannot get yourself, that you can't get even better? Okay. You guys are going to be in that energy. I'm telling you, I feel like it's past and future. I feel like seriously it's something in the future that you're going to be like, I should have prayed about it. I should have thought about it. I should have went within. I should have. It's going to be something like that. And even though it may feel bad, even though it may be like, you may be like, oh my God, you're like really grinding your teeth about it. I feel like you're going to end up in a better place, in a better position with someone else, even if it has something to do with a relationship, maybe a better job. Here with the Hermit, it says time spent in a peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. And this is at the bottom of the deck. So usually this is kind of like a now energy. This is kind of like right now there's a pause, there's this meditation, there's this insight, there's this self-discovery, this inward energy that's happening because you're going somewhere, right? But I feel like you're reflecting on something or experiences that you've had in the past, and now moving forward, you're appreciative because maybe you got a second chance. Maybe there's a second chance to something here. You had transformation that came right up under Hermit, and it says a significant life event will be happening for you. Pluto. And your work, definitely, because Pluto went into your sixth house. Transforming about your health, transforming about how you do things in life, because Virgo is about organization and about getting things together and perfecting. And I feel like there's something that you are perfecting. I'm gonna be honest. Way before Pluto, well, was it already in? I don't know. I have not had meat in over 10 days. Haven't really, I'm not gonna say I haven't had the desire, but something was happening to me before Pluto even went in there. I was like, this it's not, it has nothing to do with losing weight. It has nothing to do with any of that. I just don't want it. Something about me feels different. There is a goal that I'm heading to, has nothing to do with weight. It has more so to do with clarity. Okay. That is what's happening to every Virgo individually. The way they see themselves visually, meaning like who you are as a person, your outer appearance. Virgos are so beautiful. Virgos are so beautiful. I mean, every time I talk to Virgos, I'm like, oh my God, y'all are so beautiful. Okay. I'm not saying that you're the only sign that's bad. Okay. I ain't gonna say that. But a lot of you guys are so beautiful. And you are forever trying to perfect something, transform something, and it gives you something to do. I love it. Don't y'all love that? It's like you sit down and do what Virgos do, write down, start planning something. You're like, I want to make sure I reach this goal here. I want to make sure I reach this goal here. That's the part of the transformation. That's where you are now. And that's where you're going, meaning this is a process. Isn't that part of your renewal? One thing about Virgo is that they hate to make mistakes because it's like, I should have known better, or I should have done, because remember, Virgo is about perfecting things. Like I didn't do it right. Not doing something right to a Virgo will get you more than anything, because how did I miss it? But see, that's what the universe is trying to help you to see, that you are human and you are not perfect. And that there are going to be things that you're going to experience that you need to experience so you could perfect something deeper about yourself. Okay. Some of you really are going to be like on here it says spiritual mentor. I mean, I get it. Like that's something that I do. But at the same time, I want to see how this can be more so broadening for majority of Virgos who are watching this. Meaning you are a teacher. You could be a lead in something. You are the head of something. Someone looks to you for advice with how to fix computers, or how to do makeup, or how to sew or something, right? They look to you for your mastery, because you are the perfection. You are the perfecter. And if you haven't gotten to that place yet, you will. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio, and a Scorpio can transform your life, okay, because that's who they are. But I also feel like your love life is going to be transformed. It's going to be a transcending experience that I feel like you're going to have. Why? Because at the bottom of the deck, you got 9 of cups. There's a wish fulfillment coming up in here, a wish coming true. Okay, that the universe is going to make sure is going to happen for you. All is well. That's what I'm hearing. All is well. All is well. Okay. This is a part of your transformation, Virgo. But this is what I have for you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. And I'll see you back here again soon. Bye.